Hello there everyone, welcome. It might finally be harvesting season, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, so today, this evening, we have Persistent Bannerlord finally relaunching, after months of hiatus, of the mod being unplayable, inactive, no server, broken. Back on the 28th of November, if I have the date right, we attempted to go and join the Persistent Bannerlord server then when they were doing a big launch. Back then, the War Sales DLC for Bannerlord, Vanilla Bannerlord, dropped. And also a big patch came along with that, which, I mean, I don't have War Sales, I didn't buy War Sales, but the free patch that came with it was launched for everyone. Much like Paradox, when they drop a DLC, they'll also drop a patch with it. And the patch broke Persistent Bannerlord mod, our multiplayer open world mod, going back, the inheritor of Warband's Persistent World and Persistent Kingdoms. And then in 2022 we had Persistent Empires for Bannerlord. Persistent Empires walked so Persistent Bannerlord could run. So the War Sales DLC and its launch came and disrupted everything. Before the 28th of November, the mod had been inactive for about a month or two before that. About a month, I think. So even then, the mod hadn't been out. So we've been out of it for about 4 months or 5 months now. No Persistent Bannerlord. When it was active on the last map cycle, Great Divide, I did a stream. One stream on the Great Divide, although I played it off stream a lot back then and enjoyed it for the most part. I had problems with it, but I enjoyed it for the most part. I look back fondly. So I made one video, you know, the Persistent Memories video, out of a bit of an introductory thing to Persistent Bannerlord. And then I streamed it once on the Great Divide map. Then I tried to stream it for the relaunch and it broke and we failed and I did not, you know, I ended that stream. It didn't work. And then we've waited that long for today, in about 11 minutes, because the mod update is officially happening on the hour, wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in, on the hour, 11 minutes from now. And hopefully it'll work this time. They've had the mod developers, who have done a great job overall. They've made a great thing. Have worked hard to get it compatible with the latest Bannerlord patches. The War Sales nonsense. All the latest patches on Bannerlord. And it's finally launching today. And I'm looking forward to it. I hope it works. We are highly anticipating that. And the map that is going to be launched with is the same one that they were originally planning to do. It's called Three Kings, or War of Three Kings. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. Three Kings or War of Three Kings. I thought it was originally called War of Three Kings, but then I look on the Bannerlord Discord, the Persistent Bannerlord Discord, it just says Three Kings. Or no, it was called War of Three Kings, now it just says Three Kings. So I don't know. I've linked an image of the map in the description, but that won't really be necessary because when we're in game I'll be looking at the map all the time and I'll walk you through it and look around it. You can see the map on the screen now in the thumbnail image, or at least what the screenshot you see there is like I don't know, half the map? About half the map. What you see on the screen is about half of the map. I will be playing as an outlaw. The first thing I do when logging in, maybe mess around in the spawn point and chat with people a bit and say hello and see how crazy it is at the spawn. But I will be going to the outlaw camp and we are going to just train up as an outlaw, get together with a band. It's unorganized. The beauty of it, and the beauty of Outlaw gameplay and Persistent Bannerlord is it's completely unorganized. People just organically get together, form groups, go out raiding. It's the complete opposite of organized meta clan gameplay. So Persistent Bannerlord is dominated by big clans that organize, group together on their Discord servers and go in a castle, fight each other in organized, contrived set-piece sieges and battles that they pre-organize and pre-arrange. The Outlaw faction, it's messy, it's nightmarish, it's like half Turkish where they spam fucking loud music down the microphone. but it's the chaos and the beauty of that, and the disorganized nature, the organic, making friends sort of thing. Back in the Persistent World days, we had clans, and we also had the pleb horde. So you had random people who would get together in a whole faction and go together and try to match the clans and just go out and raid and fight. That doesn't really exist in Persistent Bannerlord. Random plebs don't take over factions and castles, really. It doesn't happen. But what we have instead is outlaws, and outlaws are much better in Persistent Bannerlord than they were in Persistent World. They were almost non-existent back in the day, to be honest. Especially after clans took over, they couldn't really do anything. But now we have rules, and we have raiding mechanics and raiding rules that help us to raid enemy castles. So when the outlaws declare an official raid on a faction, no one else is allowed to come and help them. It's a one-on-one outlaw versus faction thing. So that helps. It means that all the clans don't just band together to stamp out the outlaws all the time, so that they can just be enjoying their meta pre-planned wars unhindered, you know, by the outlaws, by the organic, chaotic raiding faction. So after I made the video Persistent Memories, and that was in a previous map cycle called the Lazar region. And then like a couple of weeks after I was on that, just getting introduced to the mod, learning how to farm and all that you saw in the video, the map switched to the Bannerlord version of the Great Divide, which is a classic old Persistent World map from Warband. And I had so much fun on the Great Divide map cycle for about a month or two in October and September last year. But then when they were going to do the next map cycle, you know, the war sales thing happened and that broke it. So we haven't played since the Great Divide, and I streamed that once, as I said. If you don't know anything about Bannerlord, if you don't know anything about the Persistent World and Persistent Kingdoms and Persistent Bannerlord, now's the time to ask, because we have about 5 minutes. But then after that, I'll be focusing on the game and getting going and getting playing finally. Hello Ladoge and Joe Neal on Twitch, Garafield on Twitch there, DeFuzzy Boy and Balthazar. Welcome to the comfier, smaller streams on Spudgun Official, the lower audience in numbers of Warband and Bannerlord. It's such a funny situation how I started my channel on Persistent World. I started it on Mount & Blade Warband. That was where I was for like 3 years of my channel mainly. But then I happened to do some Victoria 2 videos and started building that up, and that's what took off. But so for my audience, people only think of me as Victoria 2, but in my own mind, kind of Warband and Victoria 2 share an equal space for me, even though in terms of viewership and engagement it's nothing anywhere near the same. And you know, all the old days in Warband, it's so nostalgic, it's so good, it's such a big place in my heart. All those days in the Persistent World, the old videos I made 2016, 17, 18. Things went on a different course when my Victoria 2 videos did well. I tried to make Warband videos work, but it could never ever make money. Like none of the videos make ad revenue. No Patreon supporters ever joined me based on Mount & Blade content. Not that many people turn out for streams of it, but for me it's a big thing. So, Joe Neal asks, not familiar with Bannerlord, what sort of gameplay is it? So, you have the base game Bannerlord, okay? Base game Bannerlord has a single player campaign where you take a big army, fight different factions and kings, AI things, take over, build an empire, build a war band, go out raiding, fighting. And then it has multiplayer where you just sort of fight basic as a single soldier, swords, shields, you go out and fight. There's team deathmatches, sieges and all that. There's also a big professional scene in Bannerlord with clans who do battles and fights. And then Persistent Bannerlord is different from all of that. You have a character, you go into a big map with about up to 500 people, but it's never that high, apart from, it might be today actually, on launch. And you build factions, you farm, you go mining, you build resources, you make armor and put it on. You can go out raiding other factions, You can halt people as an outlaw, raid them, and you can roleplay. I think I don't really roleplay, but this mod has the most potential for roleplay out of any Bannerlord thing ever. So if roleplay is your cup of tea, it can be done on this. I hope I gave a good overview there. So kind of like an RPG. Yeah. It's not an RPG in the sense that your character has stats that you increase and earn and choose. Your character is basically just a basic thing. You train as different classes. So you go to a castle, you look at the different options and you click, okay, I'll train as this class. I'll train as man-at-arms, the cavalry class, so I can be cavalry. Or you can train as crossbowman and be crossbow, training as an archer. Or you can train as more civilian classes, craftsman, peasant, serf, to go farming. But then you can basically instantly retrain to other classes. So you don't. It's not like specking up in something. It's all just quickly changing around. If you get what I mean. And over time you'll build up money, and you can put money in a bank, withdraw it, buy gear and all that. The main attraction to persistent mods, as it was in Warband and is here, is the interaction with other players. And for some people that means joining a clan. And it means fighting big wars and sieges. It means building up resources in your castle and then using those to go and fight another enemy, try to take their resources later. Solo Donkos says, have you ever heard of Anvil Empires? No. It seems like right the alley of a persistent wordplay. I haven't heard of it. Message it to me on Discord if you're on Discord, just so I can see after the stream, because if I won't remember it at the end of the stream, but if it's on the message, I can check it out after. Joino says, nice, sounds fun, can't wait to see you play, maybe I'll be inspired to check out, pick up the game myself. Yeah, well, if this works out today, you'll get a good example of what this mod's like. And if you want more, go and watch my Persistent Bannerlord video, the Persistent Memories one, that gives a good understanding. And if you want to watch the long form thing, watch my Persistent Bannerlord stream on the Great Divide map, which was in October or something. It's on the Spudgun archives now. That gives a really good overview of what it was really like to get in a fucking good outlaw group. It was really fun. So ladies and gentlemen, we're about 1 minute away from the official launch. I'm just waiting. I'll keep you updated on what's going on. I don't know if the mod has already been updated or if we have to wait and there's going to be a new update that we have to get for the mod and then we join the server. I don't know, we'll see. I'll keep you updated on where we're at and what the Bannerlord people are announcing. Oh, the hour is gone. The event is officially starting. Let's see what happens. I don't know if I load up Bannerlord now or if I wait and see if there's actually a mod update. Anvil Empires, massively multiplayer conquest, a large-scale game of conquest that takes weeks to play out. Oh, so it's like, what's the name of that game? What's that game? Fuck. There's this game which is like logistics. It's like a World War II era technology, two factions persistently fighting. There's logistics, different classes. I'm not saying it's like that, but it reminded me of it from the description. Well, I'm just going to launch up Bannerlord, see what's happening, see if we have a server. Foxhole. Yeah, Foxhole. Same devs? Okay, interesting. I actually played Foxhole briefly for one moment with some friends sometime, but I enjoyed it a bit, but I don't really want to get into that, you know. I never really wanted to get into Foxhole, so maybe Anvil Empires, but The thing about Persistent Bannerlord is it's all very short term. You can just go in, build up, have fun on one evening. Whereas these games like Foxhole and maybe that one as well are just really long term attrition, grinding, never ending really. They're never really meant to end. So the only module compatible server I have now is the NA server. So it's not up yet. But I don't know if the NA server is on the right version that we're playing tonight. I don't know what's going on really. So yeah, Foxhole. I remember many years ago, like 2012, playing PlanetSide 2, and that was really fun. And that was a game about 3 factions that took bits on a map now and again. But when you have these persistent games that are all about different factions fighting for land and taking bits from each other now and again, they're never really designed to end. One faction will never win, it's perpetual, you know. Here we go. Good evening, here's PB version 1.5.1. Am I on 1.5.1 now? Or does it have to be updated now? Shit. I'm going to relaunch my mod, see if it's updating. Relaunch the game. Are we updating? I mean, the mod, this update that Yuri has done, Persistent Bannerlord, adds a lot of new things, new features. It's not just an update to keep up with war sales, they're adding new stuff. There's a swimming mechanic and swimming stamina and all that now. Which is funny because in Persistent World and even in Persistent Bannerlord until this update, if you went into water, if you went into deep water, there was a death sentence. There was no swimming. If you jumped off a boat, you would just fall to the sea floor and just drown and walk around a little bit before you drown. Now there's actual swimming. And the Great Divide map cycle, interestingly, had really good boats and really good rivers around the map, so there was a lot of boat raiding. So swimming would have worked really well on that one. There isn't actually that much sea on this map, if you can see on the map there. So boats and swimming won't be that much of a thing for this map, but oh my god, if it was on the Great Divide, that would have been amazing. Right, I'm going to launch the game and see what happens. I don't know if there's been an update. My Persistent Bannerlord does say it's on 1.5.1, which is the update that was just announced, so I'm going to go on there and wait and see if we have a server. Hopefully the server comes up. Let me tell you what one of the leading outlaws said on the Outlaw Discord server. Brug, the legendary Turkish outlaw Brug, says, "Clannies think they are going to have a good launch in an hour. We are going to give them a laugh, a launching, boys. Wake up, fucking sleeper cells at everyone." Yeah, the outlaws on day 1 of Persistent Bannerlord's new launch, we're going to try and cause as much fucking chaos as possible and make it difficult for the Clannies. So I'm still just seeing the NA server. Where are we? Hello, Houfman. Where are we? So the mod update happened. We're now just waiting a little bit for the actual server to come up. It's all running swimmingly. There's no problems. Nothing to see here. It's fine, I'm sure. It's not going to end up like the last attempt at a stream. It's fine, don't worry. Trust me. This time. Here, let's get off the boring intro screen and let me show you what's actually going on. And let me test something. Here, look at this. I've got a little thing to block the Outlaw chat in case any clan people are stream sniping to see what the Outlaws are planning, see who we're going to raid. Although that's not really, thing about streaming Persistent Bannerlord and clans looking to see what the Outlaws are doing is I'm not going to do this often, so this is like a one-off for launch day. For the most of the Great Divide map cycle, I just played it and recorded the gameplay. I streamed it once, just a one-off. If I made this regular, I would probably be a big fucking target. I mean, not target, but just a big UAV for the clans to see what the Outlaws were doing at all times. If I made it regular. But for a one-off, I think it's good to stream. There's... The NA server is on Great Divide, which is funny. That was the last EU server that was working. That map. I'd love to go on to the Great Divide there and show you the Great Divide, because it's a beautiful map, but... So, what other streams were going on? Well, we were doing EU5 with PieChucker, and we were doing the Fair and Mari Vic 2 campaign. The Fair and Mari campaign ended with a terrible Great War that was unbalanced and ended very quickly. So that campaign came to an end. But I liked the mod overall. I didn't have a good campaign, but I liked the mod and I hope for more from it in the future. With EU5, it's a tough one. I was enjoying the campaign with PieChucker, but over the past few streams it felt samey. Just because we were doing a bit of internal management, and then it was time to go and fight the Mamluks, and then we did internal management, it was time to go and fight the Mamluks. Then we take a little bit of land each time. But yeah, some people commented, and Joe Neal is saying it now, we should have a showdown on that before... we should have a showdown between me and PieChucker and then call it. So I think we might do that. I'll message him. You're right. Oh, the mod maker says 2 minutes. 1 minute now, maybe. Here we go. We might be having Persistent Bannerlord in a minute. So, Joe Neal says, I like PieChucker, he's got a good energy to him. Yeah, I quite like the cut of his jib. I wonder how many of the people on the NA server right now are EU people going, where's the EU server? And then going on there. By the way, support the channel. If you want Bannerlord content, people are saying... Wait, I'll show you if it's there. Oh, I'm not seeing it. Wait. People are saying that the server has a 10,000 player cap. 10,000. Is it? No, I'm not seeing it yet though. Am I on the right version? I just can't, just don't know. But yeah, support the channel. Memberships on YouTube, super chats on YouTube, subs on Twitch, bits on Twitch, donation link on Twitch. support the channel if you want Bannerlord content. But that's the thing I've been saying, you know. Generally, people don't support the Bannerlord or Warband content. So that's why I don't stream it or do it that much these days. Okay, we are minutes away. It's going to come soon, guys. Trust me. Trust the plan. Trust Persistent Bannerlord. I'm looking at people on the Discord who have seen the server's existence, but it's not up yet. If Persistent Bannerlord is going to work tonight, if we're going to have a stream, we've got to have energy in the chat. People are saying it's up? I'm not seeing it. No, they're lying. They're lying to me. It's not up. I'm going to try updating the mod again. Wait. I don't know. I don't trust it. People are saying that there is a server and people are downloading the map. I couldn't see the server. Fuck, I don't know. .5.1.1 should be it. Should be it. The attentive among you, who was here for the attempted launch on the 28th of November? I don't know if any of you were there for that. But yeah, I recycled the thumbnail. What are you going to do about it? Okay, what are you going to do? I recycled that. Still not seeing a server. I'm only seeing the NA server still. The Doge was there. Oh my god, I'm being told that the NA server is out of date. I need to resubscribe to the mod. Wait. Fuck Steam Workshop. I should have just downloaded the mod manually the whole time. The automatic update didn't go through. I have resubscribed to the mod. I am downloading 9.8 kilobytes. Or is it more than that? No, 28.9 megabytes. Now it's 160 megabytes. Okay, that sounds about right. How many other people out there are manually resubscribing to the mod on Steam Workshop just to get this working? Come on. Right, let's go. This is the one. This is the one. Launching. Oh, it says 1.5.1.2 now. I hope all my settings for push to talk and everything in game are working and all that. We'll see. I'll have to check up on all that as we stand around the laggy common respawn area. Here we go, everyone. This could be it. Finally. Modules compatible servers. No. Where is it? Wait, can I search? What? Why? Why? Where is it? I think the mod maker is saying let's try again, relaunching it. The server crashed. Okay, that's why it's not showing up. That's fine. It's fine. It's not my version. It crashed when I happened to load this version of the mod. Don't worry. Don't worry. Loads of people are trying to join the server. Yeah, Engage is saying 600 people. Exactly. I mean, think of it this way. What's the definition of a DDoS? Ridiculous amounts of people connecting to something at the same time. It's just the server's essentially getting DDoSed, you know, but it's not an illegal one. So I think it's safe to wait on modules compatible. You see the NA server is no longer modules compatible. That's huge. The NA server is left behind. North America is out of date. They've got the old shit. Only oh, look, we can see it. Let's just stop for a second. Maximum 1,000 players. Someone put an accidental 0 on it last time, you see. Here we fucking go. I'm not guaranteeing, let's be realistic, this probably won't work immediately. Maybe it'll crash, maybe I need to change some settings, maybe I won't be able to connect because 500 people are trying to connect. But we're making progress, we got the right version of the mod, we're seeing the server. Clicked on it, it's a start. We're getting there. Definitely things are moving, cogs are turning. The hype has never been higher, really, if you think about it. The thing about Persistent Bannerlord is, though, it's got such huge potential. It feels very niche, it feels very obscure. Some really big YouTubers have played it and done things on it, but overall it's quite niche still. But the potential is there. It's huge. It could be huge, you know. I think it needs to branch out into different servers as well. I think there needs to be a roleplay server for the role players because the mod has potential for role playing, and there needs to be a Turkish server so that the Turks can go over there and spam their music and yell in Turkish in the voice chat. And then when the community branches out a bit, that'll be good framework to really build up on. Back in the day, there were different servers for Persistent World. Pretty much exactly as I just said. There was a Turkish server, there was a roleplay server, and then there was the main server. Your PW Phoenix, your PW Nexus, where the main clans and the main people were. So look, we couldn't join it there, but you know, it's fine. We're making progress. At least the server exists. Too many people are trying to join. See, if I refresh it now, see, too many people. No, there it is, 160 people. See? It just didn't happen to let me in. You know, that's all. Let 160 people in. 1,000 people tried to connect to it at the same time. Only 160 got through. Right. I'm refreshing again. Refreshing again. Everyone's showing up now. Because the hype is truly built. Hello Dread, hello Not Guy, Rob, King Production. We're here. Maybe my fucking stream has been linked somewhere because everyone's here now. Where did it get linked? People are showing up. Anyway, as you can see, the gameplay is highly riveting at the moment. Yuri said the server's dying. It would be. It would be under the stress and the strain that it's currently under. So, Yuri is saying that third time is the charm. He's about to relaunch the server again. This time. They need to fucking do something. They need to stagger the joining. They need to have it so that the clans hold back a bit. This clan join the server now, and then they wait 10 minutes. This clan join the server. And then, you know, so that it's not everyone's trying to join in one exact millisecond. How many are joining altogether? We don't know. 500, 600. Rob says, it's crazy how much better YouTube streams are to watch even with a Twitch subscription to you. Why is that? Better quality? Better... I don't know. And just for the record, we are multi-streaming. You can watch on your favourite platform, but wherever you are, don't move to the other one. I cannot advertise the other stream on each respective stream platform, or encourage viewers to go from one to the other. The fact of the matter is I am multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but stay where you are. Do not go to the other one. Twitch viewers stay on Twitch, YouTube viewers stay on YouTube. Damn it, okay? That's the terms of service. The problem with the problem with the server crashing is that each time it goes back up, more people are there because more people have seen the announcement and more people are coming on. It gets worse each time. But look, if tonight really doesn't go well, but the server is working, it's just under too much strain or something, just this particular night, we could try a stream tomorrow or Sunday. I've got the weekend as well. Oh? Oh! Holy shit. The furthest we've ever gotten. Except on the 28th of November, we actually got into the server as well, and we actually started swimming. Remember, we have to get further than we got last stream, for those who were there. King's Production says, I am sitting waiting to join. Don't join. If you're a Persistent Bannerlord player watching the stream right now, don't join. Take some load off the server. Just watch my stream. I'll give you all the content you need. Don't join this. I'm joking. Fucking join if you want. Right, okay. Oh! Am I speaking in game? No, I'm probably not speaking. No, I'm not. I need to redo all my key bindings. It's short. It's rando. Buying axes already. Fucking on the grind. Right. Hold on. I need to change some big settings. Okay. Key bind. Why have they all reset? Right. Show indicators needs to be left control. Is left control anything else? No. No, that's fine. Okay. So if I do that, my push to talk left alt button is no longer showing indicators. Good, okay. Now we go PB options, VoIP is enabled, weather, sure, put on weather. VoIP volume, VoIP out volume. VoIP in devices, my microphone. It's actually in key bindings, isn't it? Wait. For V, for voice chat, push to talk. Hello? Oh, everyone's gone swimming. Oh, lag. No, that's it. So everyone's crashing. But look, we got quite far this time. We got quite far. Like, it really happened. I managed to go in, I changed my settings, okay? I changed my settings. I did the important groundwork that's going to make our next session the real one. So. I think the mod maker is going to try a passworded server or something. Maybe. Lessen the load, I don't know. We're getting there. One server crash at a time. I changed my settings, that's the key thing. That's very important. Change my push to talk so that I can speak in game and all that. We're set up and ready to go. I need to change my kick button to mouse key 3 so that I can kick during fights properly, if that one didn't already get saved. If he's going to give out a password to individual clans, I think he's actually trying to go and do the staggered thing that I suggested. I think he's going to give the password to clans or something. He better give it to me though, because he realizes that everything hinges on my content and my stream, you know. Big YouTubers may come along and do Persistent Bannerlord sometime, but I'm here in the trenches. I'm here on launch day, you know, because this means a lot to me. None of them are on launch day. No one else is streaming this right now. Go on Bannerlord on Twitch. What are they doing? I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to go on Bannerlord on Twitch right now. What are they doing? Mountain played 2 Bannerlord on streams. A French person is doing a single player campaign. Some guy is doing a single player campaign. Another single player campaign. Oh, another single player campaign. Another single player campaign. Yeah. It's all single player. All of them. No one else is out here. I'm looking, maybe there's some smaller streamers with doing Persistent Bannerlord. No, nothing. Where's my stream? Wait, how many viewers do I have on Twitch? 9. Am I there? Yeah, there we are. I'm there. Someone below me on 8 viewers is doing a single player run, and someone below me on 10 viewers is French and doing a single player run. And then the highest Twitch stream is 154 viewers of a French guy doing a single player run. What is with the French and Bannerlord? Pourquoi est-ce que les Français jouent Bannerlord? Seigneur des drapeaux, as they would say. Andrea says, Sup Spud, just did an exam, can finally chill. Do you want me here or on Twitch? Right, stay where you are. You're messaging me on YouTube right now. I cannot encourage you to go to Twitch. Stay on YouTube if you're on YouTube. It would be against terms of service. Excellente question. Pourquoi? Refresh, I bet there's no server. Let me just see what's happening. We've got a dev update. Yuri, the maker of the mod, is saying, disconnected from custom battle server manager is the issue we're facing, right? In other words, Tailworld's lobby is not able to keep up with the heat. To attempt to still have a semblance of a successful release, we'll try to use the password method. We'll slowly roll clans in the hopes that a more controlled server is joining. Fuck, they're doing that. You better give me the password, because he, like, as I was saying, the whole reason I went to go and look at the Twitch and the streamers was, it all hinges on my content. You know, it's all about me. It's all about me. But another thing about French and Bannerlord is that one of the biggest clans in Bannerlord is French, Brittany, Kingdom of Brittany, abbreviated to BRE. If you go on any Bannerlord multiplayer, like Team Deathmatch or Siege, half the players in it will have fucking Brie tags. Such a huge clan. Why are the French playing so much Bannerlord? You'd think it would be the Turks, because it's a Turkish game, made by Tailworlds, made by Turks. Andrea says, Spud, have you watched Night of the Seven Kingdoms? No, I have not. But I might, I might do it. I just don't watch many movies or many shows, really. I just don't. I'm very tuned out of what's coming out, because so much of what comes out is fucking shit. So why would I watch it? I'm gonna be clingy and needy. I'm gonna ask the mod maker to give me the password. I don't know if he would have thought to give it to me, but I'm just gonna ask. You don't get anywhere in life without asking. Andrea says, do it, this one is worth it. Oh no, I've heard. Okay, I've heard. And I might watch it. I have made an official request for the password. I won't tell you what it is. Joanne says it's an actual good one. My GF and I watched it after giving up on the last Game of Thrones series. The last one being House of the Dragon, which I heard was good in Season 1 but fell off in Season 2. What is the name of the background music? The Kevin MacLeod song that you have heard about 50 times in the background of the entire stream is called The Pyre. Kevin MacLeod. So yeah, might watch Seven Kingdoms. I remember Season 8 of Game of Thrones. It was so long ago, 2019. And I'll tell you, back in 2019, Persistent Kingdoms was on the go. So, Game of Thrones Season 8 and Persistent Kingdoms were on the go at the same time, back in 2019. I watched it on a streaming platform they had in the UK called Now TV. And I'm pretty sure I watched Game of Thrones Season 9 through a free trial for Now TV or something. or like a subscription I got for like 2 months off of some voucher back then. So I didn't pay to watch Game of Thrones season 8, but I didn't pirate it, but I watched it for like some kind of free trial. That's what I remember. Biggest issue with the new show is that its episodes are short, about 30 minutes each. Yeah, the book it's based on, which I never got around to reading. I read the Song of Ice and Fire series, but I never read The Night of the Seven Kingdoms. But I was considering it over the past years since I read that. Wait, so you don't pirate it? I didn't pirate Game of Thrones season 8. I may or may not generally pirate things. No, I don't. I definitely don't. But I didn't pirate that. Shit, the server's there, but look, no password. It's got a password. Come on, Yuri, you've got to let me on. I'm so important to the community. They've got to let me on the server. Up to 227 now. This was an elaborate scheme by the clans, who gave the clans an advantage on the server. They're getting time to build up before the outlaw hordes come and get them. I'm still waiting for a potential password. They might give it out to the whole, they might give it out to the outlaws, the outlaw Discord. But then when it gets to that one, it will spread massively because that's public. $423. This is actually annoying now, how there's 423 players on and I'm not one of them, so I haven't been given the password. Because I'm not in a clan. The positive side though is that it seems the server is working under this method. There's 450 players on, it's been gradually rising. I guess Yuri couldn't take his time to give the password to just one person. You know, he's going around giving it to clans. But he doesn't have the time to just DM, you know, one person. I'm not important, I'm just one person. Join les Français, je dois faire semblant que je suis français. Okay, the password's been given publicly. I'm just a pleb. I'm just with everyone. I'm just with everyone. There was no risk of me sharing the password on stream because it's asterisks. It's not like a Victoria 2 IP address. Excusez-moi, donnez-moi le mot de passe s'il vous plaît. The worst part is that the server's going to crash now because it's been given publicly. That's the worst thing. It says 487 now. It's actually up to 681 on the screen of the mod maker who's just posted it. Well, let's see what happens. We're actually getting in again. You know, the music, let's give it a break when we're in-game a little bit, eh? Let's give it a bit of a break. But I'm putting it right back. We might put on a different track. Oh my god. Oh. Why though? That was just me. That was just me. That was on my end. The Outlaw Discord is saying that we have to buy axes to break down the gate to the Outlaw camp to get in, or something like that. That's why we went on, when we got briefly on, we saw Rando. Rando is a big outlaw, and he was carrying axes. Like, they're already on it. They already have plans. They know what the fuck to do. Outlaws are like animals when they're born. You know, there's some animals that just know what they're doing immediately, whereas humans are useless for like 3 years. And then they're kids for like 10 more years. But some animals are born straight out, boom, they know what the fuck they're doing and they're locked in. Outlaws are like that. Okay, I couldn't join, but is it still there? It's still there. It's just me. It's actually a me problem. The server is still there. Okay. All right. Well, what am I? Oh. I think it's over. I think it's over. I think that's it. It crashed. The server actually crashed. Let's get the music back on. Guys, I fucking fell for it again. I fell for it again. Just like November, I wanted to believe too much. I wanted to play Persistent Bannerlord, and I wanted to share the chaotic first day. I believed. I fell for it again. Let me get the award on the screen. I fell for it again, ladies and gentlemen. I did this for my Friday evening. It's over. I'm going to stick with it a little bit longer, but it's not looking good. So, you know, think about it, right? The server is crashing because loads of players are trying to join. Too many people, you know? What does that mean? You can take the positive for it, which is that it's so popular that so many people are trying to join it. Up to like 800 people were on it and were trying to join it at the time. There is a server limit of 1,000 players, and it would actually hit that tonight if it was given a chance. What does this mean for servers? What are there any server networking experts in the chat? Trying to get this many people to connect, what does it mean? It's a European server. How do games get servers with so many people? What do you do? When you have a game that has loads of players, like 100,000 active players, what do? They have different servers. This is all just one server. Yuri has told us that Tailworld said that the lobby will get better. Let's try again. Okay, we're going to try again. This is something to do with Tailworlds, the company that made Warband and Mountain Blade. I think it's their server. You can get third-party servers, but there aren't that many third-party servers in Bannerlord. There were third-party servers a lot in Warband, but there's just less of it in this. What does it mean? What's going on? The Discord chat in Persistent Bannerlord is currently just Turks arguing and people arguing against Turks. I'm telling you, the servers would be able to handle it if we split the player base and gave the Turks a server, you know? Their server would work, our server would work, they'd have like 400 players each. It would work. I fell for it again. I fell for it again. So, what do we do? Well, if tonight's stream doesn't work, I'll maybe try a stream over the weekend if the server gets up and working. Yuri says it's positive this time. He thinks the server will work this time. Okay, Yuri is mentioning, and I'm just speaking to myself, but he says something about a lobby and a server. He says the server's fine, but it's something about the Tailworld's lobby. So it's something to do with this menu. It's like the Tailworld's end of it. That's the problem. Because we're connecting. I don't know how it works, but if you know more about networking, tell me. But we're currently on Tailworld's game Bannerlord. We're on their list of servers. Even if it's a third-party server, we have to connect to it through this. So the connection sort of funnels through Tailworld's stuff. Lobby. Tailworld's is lobby to get to the third-party server. So it's like the problem is this part here. The lobby, the Tailworld's bit. The server, Yuri thinks, is fine. If we can't create a server that can handle 1,000 connections at a time, what are we even doing in the year of our Lord 2026? I have to start fucking playing an email game? I have to go and send an email to a member of House Lorraine and go, hey, halt, and then rob him for 1,000 gold by email? And he replies, going, show pouch and all that? Is that what we have to go back to? What are we doing? The server's up with no password. Okay. Timothy says, just joined the stream. How long has this been going on? Well, I've been streaming about an hour. We've almost hit the hour mark of the server being attempted to be up. But I'll say one thing, it doesn't feel like that long. It doesn't feel like I've been sitting here for an hour, really. Wow, that one didn't go. That attempt did not go fucking far. So, it wouldn't be so bad if people were chatting. We could chat. This could easily just be a just chatting stream with a little bit of a Bannerlord menu on the side. But we don't have any networking experts in the chat to talk about this with. Senior Ade says, haven't kept up with this mod development. Was it an earth-shattering update attracting hundreds of players simultaneously? Well, it's not so much a big update that's attracting players itself. It's just the server just relaunching. We haven't played for months, so everyone's anticipating. We just want to play. We don't even care for an update. All the update's really doing, as far as we know, is just keeping up with the Tail World's War Sales update, which broke the fucking mod in November. And Jed mentions the Persistent Frontier mod. Ah, that's a good one. I made videos about Persistent Frontier, but I made them in 2019 towards the end of that mod's existence and Warband in general, Persistent World and Kingdoms, because Bannerlord came out in 2020. So it's been down since War Sales? Goddamn. And even longer than that as well, because for like a month before War Sales, the mod makers thought, well, War Sales is coming. That's going to break the mod anyway, and we have to make an update. So we'll just wait and have a big launch when the War Sales patch comes out. And then that broke the mod in more ways than they could have thought. And now we've had nothing. We've had nothing. So that attempt at getting the server up just now failed, and we've got no word from the mod maker right now. I've got no update for you. So it's looking bad. Fell for it again. Why did I fall for it again? Why did I fall for this again? You know what I've been wanting to do so much? I wanted to play Friend Swap. I want to play Lethal Company and all that, but I just can't get the players I want to play with together. And I don't have any regular group of friends to play these sorts of games with. You know, the Lethal Company group that I was playing with initially, well, we're all in different time zones, so I can't really get them together. Pie Chucker is New Zealand. Timothy asks, Spud, you ever played Warno? It's my favourite game. No, I've never played Warno, and I'm probably not interested. Friend Swap is hard to plan because everyone has their own flavour of slop they want to play. Yeah, I really want to play Lethal Company, but I don't know. Pie Chucker really wants to play Peak, and I can't get anyone else who wants to play anything. Dino Stan's usually down for anything, if he's not busy. So, perhaps this upcoming week I'll do the showdown with Pie Chucker in the EU5 game. Serbia and Bulgaria will fight for a grand finale, or something like that. And then when 1.1 comes out for EU5, we'll do something with that. Maybe start a new co-op campaign, maybe bring someone else in as well. Something. I want to do something comfy like we did with the Serbia and Bulgaria campaign, but in 1.1. And I'm waiting to see if any Victoria 2 campaigns get hosted soon, which I could maybe stream. I'm just waiting. Victorian Union player group that I normally play with currently hasn't got anything going right now, so we'll see if they have anything coming up. Hello there, Zudwa, in the chat. Oh, and the Persia campaign versus Aquitania, the next video for that will come out next week, on the 6th of March. Don't worry about that. My birthday's the 3rd of March. Then that will be our next video. 3 weeks between videos is not ideal, I know. But at least it's a little bit regular. The gap between the Russian Civil War video and the Welcome to Persia is going to be the same as the next one. Thank you, Timothy. Senior says, maybe a boring question which you've been asked already, but do you think EU5 lends itself to the same player-driven narrative campaign series as the ones you usually make in Vic 2? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think so, actually, if you really think about it. I don't really... It'll be different. I think it could still have great multiplayer content, but nothing will be the same as Victoria 2. Nothing will play out the same way Victoria 2 plays out. The new Persia video was very good. I'm excited for the next vid. Thank you. As I said towards the end of the EU5 pre-launch video I made, the successor to Vic 2 video, when you start an EU5, most of the world is just AI countries, and they will be AI countries that you mostly deal with in the early game. You have to just paint the map, and then later in the game the players all border each other in big blobs, which are the size of Victoria 2 countries. So it doesn't play out the same. The early game of EU5 is spent doing internal nation building and interacting with AI countries that surround you. Victoria 2 starts off in a very advanced state where the countries have all built up into large empires and nation states. It's not... EU5 isn't like that. I still think it could have great multiplayer though. Whenever I get round to finally being in a big multiplayer campaign. Lord Macar says, any chance we'll be getting more raft streams or similar co-op or multiplayer survival game with Pychucker and our other regulars? I'd love to. I'd love to. Yeah, I want to. I want to do something friend sloppy. I want to do something like that. I've just been saying. Yeah, it'll be good. I can get something going with Pychucker, but we're probably going to do EU5 when 1.1 comes out. Definitely. I just want to get a bigger group and maybe do something like Lethal Company. That's what's been on my mind lately. I want to do that one. There's been so many updates since I last played it, so many cool new monsters. But yeah, as long as I can do some friend slop and not worry about the viewer count. The viewer count got to me with Raft because no one watched it. Timothy says, someone should make a mod that's like the old start date system so you don't need to spend the first 100 years doing nation stuff building. Yeah. Someone should make an EU4 start date 1444 mod, and then we will have eventually a Victoria mod as well. Both of those would improve multiplayer, I think. Cut out the early nation building section. I'll just, you know... Oh god, the server's up again. I'm not holding out much hope. Oh, there's a password? I'm not getting in then. They did another password launch. They've not even announced it. ModMaker hasn't even said anything. They've just soft dropped the server with a password, which I won't get because they're only going to hand it out to clans. It's all about the clans. Persistent Bannerlord, clan first gameplay. Everyone, it's all about the clans. No pleb horde, no peasants, no ordinary random players getting together and having fun, just the clans. Try hard clans. Joe Neal says EU5 is the first Paradox game I could see hosting a decent modern day mod with international organisations. Yeah, there is the potential there with EU5's mechanics. International organisations is really a very flexible mechanic. You could have all sorts of things as that. I would suggest in a Victoria mod that you could even have spheres and things being an international organisation. You have markets, but markets won't necessarily be the same as what an empire controls and trades with and is in their sphere of influence, so... The British sphere could be an organisation. The French sphere could be an organisation, the German Confederation. To be fair, they kind of did that with Victoria 3, with the Sphere of Influence DLC and what do you call them? Spheres of influence, but also just international. The international groups and all that. They just let the Kingdom of Lorraine on the server. God. You know, the last password was pretty basic. Like, the passwords that he's doing are almost guessable. The last password was best server, all lowercase one word. I'm not spoiling anything there, that was the previous server password. Like, it's almost guessable. It's not a random series of letters, uppercase, lowercase, numbers, special characters. It's nothing like that, it's just best server, you know. They're guessable. They're guessable. What do you think the password is, guys? It's not 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 491 players just from a clan. Let's do 1, 2, 3. What are we doing with our lives? Obviously it's not that. Worst server. Because when the mod maker thinks, okay, what's the next password going to be? The last one is still in his mind. Worst lobby. Lord McCarl says, I have the name of this song on the tip of my tongue, but not on it. It's The Pyre by Kevin MacLeod. What could the mod maker's mother's maiden name be? I don't even know where he's from. Don't know where the mod maker's from. Maybe I can find his Steam account. Let's see. Persistent Bannerlord. Where can I see the maker of the mod? Yuri, there we go. Where are you from? It doesn't say where he's from on his Steam account. So the password has been given to clans and he's going to drop it in the public server soon. I can't believe... Yeah, I get it. Giving the password to clans first is a way of staggering the players in. Okay, if you just drop it publicly, everyone joins, it crashes the server. I get it, but boy does it feel like I'm a second class just because I'm not in a clan. And the problem with Bannerlord, Persistent Bannerlord, is that everything's just set up for clans. Bannerlord has a very big clan community of battles that do tournaments and all that. Try-hard professional tournaments. They already have that. You know, Brie events or whatever. Persistent Bannerlord could be something different. It could be something more public oriented, because this is what made Persistent World good in the first place. Random people coming in, getting together, forming groups, making friends. But it's all top-down clans. And the outlaw group, the outlaw bandits that we do, that's our way of rebelling against that. Of course, back in Persistent World, clans developed over time. They grew up. They got bigger. Because as time went on, people solved the mod more, clans got more entrenched. It was a gradual process that took many years. By the end of it, it was clan dominated. But Bannerlord started off like that because it was just a continuation, many old players coming back. So it hit the ground with clan dominance from the start. It never had its period of innocence like Persistent World did. And let me tell you, those days were fucking amazing. Or it probably is just nostalgia. What happened a lot back in PW days was Napoleonic Wars regiments would transfer over to Persistent World. That's what the House Lannister was. They were the God, I can't remember, but they were a really big clan that played at some Highland Regiment, British guys, on Napoleonic Wars, and then they started playing Persistent World, and then they officially made a big Persistent World clan, House Lannister, on Europe, and they became the biggest. They solved the mod. They were the biggest and the best. They really solved the whole gameplay loop and the process. I say we give this server a chance, see how this one goes. 700 players in it already just from clans. It's over. It's over. What can public players do when 700 people are 700 out of 1,000 are clans? What can we do? How does the Outlaw Horde stand a chance? They are all clans. They are. Because the password has only been given to clans. They're mostly setting up castles, right? Yeah, they are. Yeah. They are going to their castle, they're starting to gather resources, they're setting up. But look, let me tell you, when I played on the Great Divide in October last year, we had good times. The Outlaws gave it to the clans sometimes, but they always won out in the end because they just have so many people. Kingdom of Lorraine was almost impossible to raid most of the time because they just had too many people sitting in their castle. We could never touch them. But we had our victories sometimes. The beautiful thing about the Outlaw Horde is that it's low risk, but potentially high reward. Look, you spawn naked with nothing, you go out, you try to loot some armor off a clan. You don't lose anything when you fail, right? That's the thing about it. My Persistent World days were all about low risk, high reward. Ghetto lancing, putting my armor in a chest, or not having armor at all in the first place. Going out with no armor, on a horse, just a naked guy on a horse with a lance, trying to couch a full tin canned armored guy and take his armor. Low risk. Low risk, very high reward. That was the thing I did. $722. I think they've hit peak clan numbers. I think that's it. 720. The player count is stable now. It's a little bit hopeful for the server. It's been up, they've got this many players. It's not down yet. It's just that when they do make the password public, which it is now, is it? Yeah. Okay, the password was "can I play?" Fuck, we could have guessed that. All lowercase, one word. Can I play? Fucking hell. We could have guessed that. It was a bit creative, but it made complete sense. Okay, well this looks good. I mean, we'll see, but it looks good. We're on. We're on. Okay. Hi.
Hi. Hi, Jude.
Yeah, I'm the Jew. Just picked up a fucking money bag with like 5 coins.
You fucking Jew. You fucking Goyim.
Alright.
Right.
Your house is gonna be bombed in like 5 minutes. Prepare to die.
Right, see hole then. Outlaw camp. Let's go to the outlaw camp, shall we? Alright. Hey mate, I don't think that boat's going to work for you. I don't think you're going to be able to sail that one, mate. Yeah, exactly. Need to change a keybind. I need to change my kick button from E to my mouse button. Let's browse this. So I need to change my caps lock button as well. 71 players in Kingdom of Lorraine, 89 in Blood Diamond, 11 in Marcia, 24 in this new fucking thing, Republic of Lighthouse, Knights of Spitilia 18, Kingdom of Denmark, 40. Are these Turks? These could be Turks. These could be, Denmark could be a Turkish clan. Kingdom of England, they could be Turkish. 22. Kingdom of Vlandia, I know for a fact they're Turkish. Look, Ataturk profile pics. Yeah, they're Turkish. Prussian Empire, that's new. Who's that? I'm walking to the outlaw camp while I do this because my fucking other push to talk button is the walking button. So I'm just out for a stroll. Out for a stroll, are we? I'm out for a stroll. And the Volsung clan, they're not Turks. They're a huge clan. 52 fucking players. Kingdom of Bretonia, there's the Brie, there's your... I guess it's not Brittany, it's Bretonia. I need to change the toggle walking keybind. What could that be? Toggle... caps lock. Toggle walk, what could I make that? What key's not used? What key do I... right control. I mean, why would I ever want to toggle walking anyway, you know? Right control sounds about right. So we're in. Immediately the voice chat is wild. Yeah, it's commoner spawn. Yeah, I'm talking about Jews. Yeah, yeah, I know. It was what it was. I just realised... Oh, what the fuck? I just realised there's already a fight going on this big bridge up here, but I'm going the wrong way. Can I loot that? Nice. We're looting up already. Oh shit, he had a pickaxe. Let's go. Who's fighting up there? The fuck? In my excitement, I went the wrong way. All these people walking right now are just NPCs who are in a clan walking to their clan's castle. They're just NPCs. And look, what's this? These are some Bree people out there. I bet they're going to halt me, and I bet they're out halting people or something already. But the server has lasted a long time. It's up. It's working. Wombo! Wombo. Alright, see you later then. Is that you? From chat?
Ey, mal den Clan-Tag raus.
Do I have local chat on? Yeah, there's local chat. Look at the bottom left. You got local chat, global chat, and all that. He asked me if I'm going to the Outlaw camp, so yes I am. All these people, just NPCs going to their clan castle. The thing about clans is that they're on their Discord, so they don't ever talk in game. They don't interact. What the fuck's going on over here though? What the fuck's going on over here?
Vurma oğlum, ne yapıyorsun oğlum?
Are the Turkish serfs
Hi,
raiding?
Spudgun.
Hi, Duckman.
Yeah, I think they're trying to take the castle, you know? Overpull them or something.
Yeah, but it's actually not allowed, right?
You can't appeal to international law in the face of raw power coming into your castle.
Yeah, they've literally been like trying to kill us as well non-stop. It's fucking weird.
This is hilarious. Look at them go. Just a Turkish clan doesn't give a fuck. They're taking your castle. I might look like I'm one of them, but I'm not. Oh well, there we go. Got a horse. Or maybe not. It's stuck. Oh.
So Nicholas Cook though.
It's our castle now. It's our castle now, bro.
The people, brothers.
Oylama. Herhangi birine oylama.
So what's... I don't know. Let's go. See that in the chat there? Halbert said, last time we had 750 was Asmongold Invasion. I think Asmongold played this mod one time, and loads of people came on, and they got 750 players. And now they have 750 players organically without a big YouTuber, other than me of course, coming on. Guys, waiting over an hour to get on the server, it might be paying off. We didn't give up, and here we are. This, is this the way? Yeah, this is the way to the outlaw camp. Who's this? Oh, it's a CI levy. This is the way to the outlaw camp. You're going the wrong way. Oh! Well, they changed the outlaw icon. It's like fucking light blue now, not brown. 14 people in it so far. A few names that I know: Seppuku, Rando. A few people have Brog. Brog is there, that's good. People that I really outlawed with on the Great Divide. So here we are. The outlaw camp is on the other side of this rotten village. Here we are. I don't like the new banner for the outlaws. It should be brown. This is it. Above their head. You see that? That's outlaws. So this is the outlaw camp, nestled in the kind of bottom of the map in a valley. It's far away from the action, really. Training to be an outlaw is in this tent here. Brigand or ruffian, lads? What do you think?
Follow me, I will show you. The
Which ones?
closest must be inside one of these tents. Burada. Gelin burada.
Okay.
I'm going to go Brigand because this is the class that can do archery and crossbowman, and I kind of prefer that. There we go, I'm an outlaw.
Ya 700 kişi sürücü mü olur amına koyayım ya?
Bleed!
Dur. Or çocuk sana. Kılıç var mı kılıç amına koyayım?
Buy bows. Do we have bows? Are they in stock? No. Ah, there's no... Okay, let's just buy a basic ass fucking club. Stock.
Stok var mı stok?
Do we have stocks? No.
Bunda da stok sıfır.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Ananı sikerim ha.
So there's like basic stocks that are always in stock.
Tüfek var mı?
Do we have...
Tüfek alalım.
Ah, simple commoner spears are permanently in stock, so I'm gonna grab one of them. It's like a base weapon that's always in stock. Outlaw logistics in shambles. Yeah, we haven't had much time. I've not had much time. I feel like the outlaw camp is far away from everything though. The outlaw camp on the Great Divide was very close to the action. This is quite nestled far away. That's how I walk downstairs IRL. Fighting and all that, I don't know, it's going to be difficult. It's laggy. The server's quite slow and laggy in this, with this many players. It's stabilized at about 720. That's good. Let's halt the random Turk. Now I'm going to go and sell this shit back in the outlaw camp. There we go. We're on the grind. Robbing people. Making money. Maybe someone else can use these to go mining. Start getting resources for the outlaws. We didn't have anything in the pouch, the thing. Is there a selling point for these though? We're getting a lot of outlaws though. I mean, we don't have gear. We're all just running around with a fucking axe. But we're getting outlaws. 33 on. Good. You want one of these things? You want the cart? Yeah. Rando says scrap all farm tools in camp, we need the iron. So if I take these tools that I loot to the scrap, it creates resources. Where's the scrapper?
Where's the scrapper? Turn your sound down.
Issue millet bak. Ananı öldün mü lan?
There, so I made like 200 coins off of selling a pickaxe and a woodcutting axe into the loot, which hopefully gave the outlaws some resources as well. So people in chat are saying VSC fighting outside, fights going on at the mines below the camp, so let's go. People are trying to mine at the iron mines next to the outlaw camp, and we're not letting that fucking happen. I hear the sound of fighting, I think. Here we fucking go. Big scrap. Oh yeah. Die, you! The banners are too fucking similar. Oh, this tunnel leads to the west. Interesting. We're fucking winning this. Holy shit, amazing map. Oh, they're turning.
What you gonna do over there?
Just have a dance.
Okay. Tell you when you have another sneaky.
How about a truce? You heal me, you let me go back. You know, it's day one. It's day one. Or if I hold here, my outlaw friends will come and save me. I think there's a way down. Think I can get down here? Oh, I could get down. Very carefully. I'm on quite low health. Oh no, it's over. Oh. Okay, fair enough. As long as I didn't get my loot. I made some money, I got some fights. It's all good. Okay, what's going on here? So VSC down on the bottom left there has this castle, which is right next to the Outlaw mine. So this is a massive fucking flashpoint, because this clan, which has like fucking 70 people in it, right next to the Outlaws, mining here. We need to fucking beat them. Spawn in Outlaw camp. Do I grab another... Is it worth spending money to grab another? How much do they cost? I can't afford it. It's 830. Fuck me. It's over. Can't even afford. I'll just have to grab an axe or something I find.
That's some nice techno shit, bro. Nice techno fucking shit, bro.
Who the fuck are these?
Belediyenin amana koydular.
This is the apple tree, source of food. There's a bunch of shit. I don't think there's any apples on the tree right now. This is how you could heal. Is that the Russian clan? Ask the Dodge. Probably Turkish, if you have to ask. They're probably Turkish. Half the outlaws are already Turkish, and now we have a Turkish clan joining the outlaws. There's too many of them.
Too many. Push, Spud.
Of course this is Brug. Of course he's in the fucking action. Whenever anything's happening, it's usually Brug.
Lan Vredka bas. Orospu çocuğu. Orospu çocuğu Vredka bas. Amına.
Amina kanka Brug.
Amına koyarım kanka. Giderim amına koyarım.
Horde pushing. Nice.
Vredka bas. We can solve this one peacefully. If you guys accept to pay us money.
Amina kanka.
Amına koyarım kanka.
Don't conquer. Don't come conquer.
You need to pay us money. A lot of money. I want 2K.
Isn't even.
You give me 2K Amina kanka.
Amına koyarım 2K lan. 2K lan.
This isn't working over here. We don't have people to fight this. The clan is organised. Maybe I can get something back at the camp. Maybe people are making shit.
2K, come on.
I think that fucking random clan that went in has caused a fight with us. I don't know. Alright, what are we doing?
Oh, how do you even join the bandit?
Alright, to join, just go up the stairs and look for the little training tent.
Alright, thank you.
Right. I can't even afford a basic mace or a spear. Okay, so hidden mine, and this is a cave that goes to the east. There's a cave that goes to the west towards the VSC castle. This cave goes to the east. Oh. Oh, fuck. He's going to his clan. This is Coronas Iberica's territory, CI clan, Spanish clan. They're all around. Oh, okay. At least we can swim. Oh. Look how they run.
Die, you bastard!
This guy got his cart stuck. Idiot.
day is lost!
Oh, hello. We're already seeing the clan versus outlaws. Even in day one, where the outlaws should be at their biggest advantage, the clans have like 50 people running around each. 77 outlaws though. You could make a move, but half of these outlaws aren't even outlaws. They're just some random clans as well. SBQR, Turkish random clans. Oh, look at my respawn timer. What the hell? Server. Oh, the server's dead. We had something. We had something. I was the main character, so the server went down when I died. Now my respawn timer is at -32. Look at this fat fuck. Look at this guy. And we'll never know who that is. Can't see a name. We get a slice of life. What was everyone doing when the server went down? These guys were chatting. This is over at Commoner spawn, I think. They were having a laugh. This guy's squatting in a wall. Another fat guy walking into a wall. Clan here. That's Brug. I know the face. Outlaw camp. This is some halting going on the bridge. I think there's been a ping. No. So the server went down there again. But we had something. It's happening. It's kind of happening. Server still appears to be there, but is it really? Oh, what was the fucking password again? Can I join? It could have just jettisoned half the players. No, it's down. Or at least I think it is. Yeah, it's down. I know the password, I had it. Well, we had a nice fight with the VSC at the mine to our west, and then we had a shit fight with the CI in the mine to our east because not many of the outlaws knew about that one yet. But the VSC mine was right next to us. So we had something. Do we wait again and see if it comes back? Do we give it another try? That is the question. No one has supported the channel yet today, though, unfortunately. So you really kill Bannerlord and Warband content. You know, I said it earlier, but it's just impossible for me to do this. But yeah, we got the server existed and it worked. So it's a good sign overall. They need to invest in better server infrastructure and all that. He did say he would do that. But it actually worked. It's not the 28th of November over again. It actually worked. We got gameplay. It was stable while it was there. It didn't randomly crash. It worked while it worked until it didn't. We got like half an hour of real gameplay. It worked. It's a really good sign. It's encouraging. It means that Persistent Bannerlord is kind of back. Timothy says, is this going to be a new thing for the channel? No, obviously not. This is a one-off stream. I've just been telling you how I cannot do this regularly. I can't afford to. It's impossible. You might get another edited Persistent Bannerlord video if you're lucky. If you're lucky. If you're lucky. Do you feel lucky? I'm going to give the server one more chance, see what happens, see if it comes up again. And then that's it. Background music back. Atagon says, I for one would eat any and all Persistent Bannerlord slop you give us. Thank you, but the majority of my subscribers would not. And would you join my Patreon to say thank you for the Bannerlord content? No, because no one's ever done that. No one joined my Patreon for Mount and Blade. People only joined my Patreon when Victoria 2 started popping off. Server is back though already. It appears to be, and I don't think they're going to do a password this time. We'll see. Because we had gameplay this stream, I will actually put this stream on the Spudgun archives. It's a real stream. It's not like the last one in November. I didn't even bother putting it as an archive, as a VOD. But this one was real. It really happened. If I timestamp it properly, people can go to the gameplay. Also, we're getting back on the server. But after the first chaotic day and maybe even a chaotic weekend, it should settle down to actually working. And then, tell you what though, to be honest with you, once the server settles down and we get into the grind and it's working and it's stable for weeks, maybe in a couple of weeks, I can do a real Persistent Bannerlord stream. Again, you know, on another Friday night or something. Okay, it didn't work. Okay. But once this gets working and all that, we could do a real stream, just like the Great Divide stream. By then I'll probably understand the map, we'll be in the ground, we'll be doing good outlaw work. Custom game is ending, it said. That's a new one. I think the server actually just died again, sadly. Let's give it one more try to actually get on the server. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? How's the Afghanistan versus Pakistan war going? Who's winning? Timothy says, my work is not going well. Aww. Today I learned there's a new war in the Middle East. Afghanistan and Pakistan are not in the Middle East, I'm afraid. They're in this region called Central Asia, and Pakistan is in the Indian subcontinent. We're giving the server one more attempt and then we'll call it. That's going to be it. That'll be the plan. One more attempt. See if we can get on. See if we can get any gameplay until the server crashes again. Yuri says that the server shut down quickly this time with disconnected from custom battle server manager. Again, that sounds like something to do with Tailworld's end of it. The Tailworld's front end connecting to servers. Custom battle. Sounds like a Tailworld's issue. And let's face it, all the problems here have been Tailworld's. War Sales DLC and the patch that came with it that broke the mod last time. Glitches. It was specifically Tailworld's. You go on the Tailworld's Discord server or something, there was a Tailworld's announcement saying this glitch is happening, breaking some mods. It was that. It was something to do with that. The server's up now again. We're going to give this one last try. Here we go. One last attempt, one last run, and we'll see what happens. Support the channel, drop a super chat if you're on YouTube, join the membership, support me on Twitch, all of that. Oh, loading screen? Not this time, but it's still there, right? Yeah, it's just that whenever loads of people are connecting to the server, I never happen to be able to get through. Yeah, it's just whenever the server is ramping up like this, I can never just fucking get through. I have to wait until it's already at 700. Annoying. This looks good. Hey, we're back. Oh shit, look at the future stuff that you can get in the future. Age 4, this is like in 3 weeks or 4 weeks we can get this stuff. Anyway, can I buy a basic mace? How much does it cost? 685? Fuck's sake, I can't even afford a basic ass mace. $412 players. Yeah, I've got no gear, no money, nothing but a dream. So there's no point sitting waiting in the outlaw camp. I've got to go out there, see if any other outlaws are doing anything, try and loot off that. Oh, and I'll see if I can get some apples. Apple tree is already depleted. Jay, you have something for me?
What the fuck? My stuff is bugged.
Oh. Even just the
It's
axe?
not shown in the inventory. Can't even switch. Ah.
Well, it's Big Chungus. Oh, the server's down again. Oh, it's over. I was happy to just sit there and watch people walk by. And I thought, oh, they're just walking by. But they're walking by because when the server goes down, everyone just walks forward in the direction they were already walking, and that's it. This happened back in Persistent World, by the way. The servers crashed in exactly the same way as this. Wait, you're moving organically. Did the server really crash? Hello? Hello? Are we... I can't move. Hey. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Ha. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. We're just sitting here having a chit chat. There's this Skyrim YouTuber I watched who does big challenges or something, and in his introductions, he does an animation with his character to say it's like him speaking. Anyone seen that? I can't remember what he's called, but this guy does crazy like Skyrim challenges, only playing with potions or something crazy, that sort of thing. Juve? Yeah, that's it. Joe Neal on Twitch said, yeah. So in his introductions and all that, he has his Skyrim character doing the speaking animation from the game as if he's speaking. So I can do that with can't I, Aura? Yeah? Exactly. And by the way, I can't move.
Orospu çocuğu.
Brog?
Orospu çocuğu. Orospu çocuğu.
I can't move. Me and Che are both
I
stuck.
can't move too, man.
We're stuck in the Matrix. I'm stuck in this animation.
What the fuck are you doing, amına?
I can't move, I'm just speaking. Wombo.
It looks like you're fucking
Slapping each other.
It's just me having a conversation here with Chi. We're just chatting.
Yeah, you're fine, I think. You're fine now, I think.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait, am I? Oh. It's laggy, though. I can't really move. It's fucked.
Yeah. Like after waiting that much time, I wasn't expecting to have a server like that, but
Yeah.
at least we can play it, or we played a bit, I can say.
It worked, which means it's hopeful that it will work in the next weeks or days, so it's good.
Yeah. I have the same hopes.
It's not like November when everything just kept crashing immediately.
I think it's getting fine.
Yeah.
Hello.
Holy shit. I am lacking so bad.
Hey, bomb.
An A-book.
Dude, I can't, you can't even type right now, it's so laggy.
Shut up, an A-book. An A-book.
Enable? What?
An A-book. Book. Shit.
Yeah, it's lagging like crazy.
Uh,
31 çekiyor. Konsol 31 çekiyor.
I'm walking, it feels like walking through water. Are the VSC still mining even in the lag? That's what I want to see. Fucking 50 people mining. Oh my god, I hate clans. You know, all of your granddads used to go fucking mining in real life for coal, only so you could do this 100 years later. Are you happy? There is nothing we can do against them.
I think they are going to mine. Fucking NPCs.
Yeah, they're NPCs. They're not even human.
Let's more people. Come on. No! Don't fucking kill me, Timu.
Local chat doesn't work. We can't see you say leave. It's RDM.
Yeah. We are trying to see who is alive.
Is VoIP even working?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Maybe the VoIP's on another server in China or something.
No fucking idea.
No, it's about
Probably-
Turks. It's about Turks. Ban the Turks, man. Ban the Turks.
Well, that's a
Apparently
good
Yuri
idea.
might be resetting the server to, get it fixed though.
It's good. It's a good sign, though. I'm hopeful that it's going to work this time.
Oh yeah. It gets better each try.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chat is still not working, but I think it's a bit faster now.
Still lagging. I'm eating the French fries, so I'm chilling.
These
Yeah, like
people-
no one can fight.
These aren't
Weird,
even,
right?
these aren't even miners. They've taken soldiers to the mine. None of them have a pickaxe. This is an
Yeah,
army.
yeah.
We did just kind of have a little bit of a skirmish between us and the Outlaws here, because the Outlaws wanted to rob our miners. So, you know, our fighters are here now.
Well, this mine is going to be a skirmish with the Outlaws 100% of the time, I think.
Yes, and I think that's gonna be good.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I know how much Outlaws will love it when I bring my 25 crossbowmen on.
Hmm.
Amına kodumu piçleri.
Oh, hello? I think the server's really dead now. Yeah, that's it, GG. I mean, yeah, positive though. It's working. They're getting there. Look, at this point, we had our day one. It's nice that we actually got real gameplay for like half an hour. We got real gameplay today. Like it's something. So I will stream this again, but I will stream it when it's all working and we'll get something proper going, okay? I will. Right, so unfortunately we didn't end up getting any support for the channel today on this stream at all, but I took the risk of playing another day one thing. I fell for it again. Maybe I shouldn't have done day one, but I just fucking fell for it. I fell for the hype, I fell for the idea. Oh my god, Bannerlord, Persistent Bannerlord is launching this time. This time the War Sales patch has been out for ages, surely they've prepared it and they know what they're doing. The mod works, by the way. The crashes caused in November were due to the mod not working. Actual crashes and glitches in the mod. This time the mod's working. He updated it fine, it works. The servers just couldn't handle the demand of all the players wanting to play it. That was the problem today. So it's a different problem, and it's a more positive problem. It's actually kind of suffering from success anyway, right? Because too many people want to play. So that's that. And I'm gonna do another stream of this when it's up and working properly and there's a proper grind going and everything's good. I can promise you that. Wombo, you saved the stream. You've saved Persistent Bannerlord content on this channel. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. There we go. We're back. Content is back. Rug told me that when the server crashed I started to bumfuck that rock. Oh my god, it really does look like it on his screen. Wow. Hello Kumi. So, we're going to call this stream there. It was good, it was positive signs. We didn't get much content and gameplay, but it was nice to see that things are going in the right direction and we'll get something good eventually. But tomorrow, it's back to working on the next episode in Persia on Victoria 2 Heirs to Aquitania, and then that'll come out next Friday. So thank you everyone for watching this little stream of Persistent Bannerlord. I hope that you enjoyed the chatting, even during times when we were sitting and looking at a menu. I did, it was nice. And we got a bit of gameplay, and then more Lobby Simulator, and then a little bit at the end there that was funny. So yeah, thank you again everyone. Have a good weekend. If there's a tiny chance I can get Friend Slop available for the weekend, but unlikely. and I'll arrange that EU5 stream with Pachucker for the finale of that. We need to round that off with a showdown. So thanks everyone. Have a good weekend. Again, repeating myself, and goodbye.